बैक टू माय चैनल जिसका नाम है इंडियन मॉम इन इजराइल। तो जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि हमारे घर में जो है इंडोर प्लांट्स बहुत सारे हैं। आज मैं आपको ले चलती हूँ हमारे इंडोर प्लांट्स के टूर पर। उसे जो है होस्ट करेंगे मेरे हस्बैंड, बिकॉज उन्हें ज़्यादा नॉलेज है, उन्हें ज़्यादा पैशन है प्लांट्स के बारे में। मुझे इतना नॉलेज है नहीं एंड मुझे अच्छे लगते हैं बट I am not that passionate about them. Yes, here I'm presenting to you my husband. So here is my husband, Alan. And Alan, my subscribers.
Hi.
Alan को जो है शौक है प्लांट्स का, मुझे नहीं है, जैसे मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया. And he is going to take you to a small tour of our indoor plants. So Alan, how many plants do we have in our house, the indoor plants?
We have like around over 45 indoor plants in our house.
Is it? We have 45 plants?
Above 45 maybe.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Okay. So you see guys, he's a real passionate.
So let's go. Let's go. We'll start from with the living room.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yala means come.
So guys, this is called as a ZZ plant. It's a beautiful indoor plant, and it's easy to grow, and it needs like around moderate to low light, and you just need to water once in a month during summer season, and during winter season you have to water maybe once in like 1.5 months. Still okay. If you see the stems, it's like a ladder. It goes like a ladder. When you have a new stem, it's like a little bit lighter, and the moment it gets older, it becomes darker. This is one of the oldest indoor plant I have in my house. This is like, I'm having this for like over 7 years.
7 years?
Over 7 years.
Wow.
I'm growing this for over 7 years.
And what kind of soil it needs?
It needs like a normal garden soil, and you just need to add fertilizer once in a month, that's it. So it's a ZZ plant. And
ZZ plant.
ZZ plant, beautiful indoor plants. This is Christina. This is also a beautiful plant. When I bought this Christina plant, it was like a tiny plant, and it has grown very well. I have this plant for over like around 5 years, and it's growing very well. It needs like low to moderate light, and just water it for like around once in a month, that's it. I mean, it needs like low maintenance, and you don't have to take care a lot. Just like keep it where it will get like proper sunlight, and water once in a month, that's it, and it will grow very nice. So Dracena.
Okay, but why some leaves I see they are kind of, they have spots like this one, black spots, and there's also one here.
This is because I'm not watering it quite often. Because as I said, like I'm watering only once in a month to be in a safer side. If I'm going to water more, so the root inside the plant is going to get rotten, and then it might get I might start losing the leaves as well. So it's better to have less water than having more water.
So all our plants basically need garden soil?
Garden soil, that's it, and then you can fertilize it maybe once in a month, that's it.
Once again, what are these plants called?
Dracena.
This is Dracena?
Dracena.
And that one is?
This is ZZ. Let's go to another one. So guys, this is another one. Third one is this is more famously known as a money plant, but the real name is Devil's Ivory, and it is also called as a pothos. And if you see, it has beautiful leaves. Okay, there are two kind of different leaves over here. See over here, and this one. This plant also needs low light to moderate light. And especially this plant needs moist soil as well as a dry soil. It will grow very nice. And I had this plant very small in a tiny pot, and I have this plant for like around over 2.5 or 3 years. It has grown very well, and I bought this a stand to so that I can just fold this
so that it can grow like a whale.
Yeah, grow like a whale and gets more beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, we are still in the living room and just out near the window.
Yeah, that's our main window, guys, of the living room.
Lot of sunlight over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I've kept especially only those plants who need a lot of sunlight. Okay, so this is Dracaena.
So that previous one was?
That was also Dracaena.
Okay.
Okay, with a different species. This is Dracaena, and it's also called as a Song of India. Especially this plant needs moderate light, and that's the reason I've kept it just besides the window. And I'll tell you a story about this Dracaena plant. I mean, I have this plant for over 4 years, and I got this plant from my workplace. Like 4 years ago, I was working with one company, and the company unfortunately shut down. And the plant was very small, like 25% of this, and it was about to die. So I told my manager if I can take this plant and give this plant a new life. So he said, okay, you can take it, because he also knew that I love growing plants in my house. So I bought this plant, and I did repotting. I fertilized this plant, and now you will see it has grown a lot. I mean, it's very healthy. Though I'm still not very satisfied with the plant because of these falling leaves. It's just because I think few weeks ago I've given a lot of water, and that is the reason you have these falling leaves. So I'm gonna try to save this plant by not watering for another maybe 2 weeks or something. You don't have to water this plant a lot, just maybe once in a month is okay. And this will grow over like 5 to 6 inches, but it will take some time. It will take like 7-8 years to reach that. But I have this plant for over 4 years, and it's still with this height. So keep it somewhere closer to the window where it gets a lot of light, and in a corner, and it looks beautiful. Beautiful home decor.
Okay, and I'm sorry for the disturbance, guys. It was Ishai. He was just jumping on me, and the camera was shaking. So yes, let's continue, Alan.
So we have another plant over here. This is also part of Dracaena, but it's called Dracaena Fragment.
It has fragrance?
It doesn't have fragrance, but it's just called.
It's just called, okay.
Just called Fragment. I have this plant for like over 4.5 years. And actually I had like two stems, one here and one here. I lost one stem over here just because maybe I've...
Can you just turn it around a bit? So yes.
Maybe I've just watered a lot, and that's the reason maybe I lost this stem. You don't need to water a lot, and just once in a month is enough for this plant. And it's growing very, very well. I mean, it needs moderate light, and actually, I'm not that satisfied with the leaves of the plant, because you will see the leaves of the plant is like very curved.
Yeah, they are kind of wavy.
Yeah, it shouldn't be like this. It's just because...
Oh, it shouldn't be like this? I thought that it should be.
It shouldn't be like this. It's just because maybe, I don't know, I mean, it's getting maybe a lot of sunlight, or maybe I need to try to give more fertilizer for this plant. So I'm not sure. But I hope so. I mean, this plant will grow over 5 to 6 feet.
Because if you even see the new one that's growing, it's also wavy.
It's also, yeah, it's also getting curved. I'll tell you like a story about this plant. I remember I was working with one of the company in Tel Aviv. So I went to the restaurant. I had my food, my lunch, and then while coming back there was a nursery. I went there, and then I found this plant. And I bought this plant, but I didn't actually. I was very late. My lunch time was for like around 45 minutes, and I was over 1.5 hours. So what I did is I kept this plant inside my car, which was parked in a parking place where there was a lot of sun. And then I went to the office, and then when I came back, I found these leaves are like like very curvy.
Yeah.
So I think this could be the reason it's been like this since then. So I'm trying to grow and trying to give proper fertilizer for this plant, trying to grow. So let's hope for the best, and maybe it might improve in the future.
So how do you get your knowledge about the plants?
It's very simple. I go through a lot of YouTube videos, as well as since my childhood I love growing plants, because I've seen my dad growing plants. I got this passion from my dad. And when I was small, my dad used to do repotting and used to take care of a lot of plants. So I used to stand behind him when he was doing repotting, and from there I started loving plants. So I think since my childhood, I started collecting information about different indoor and outdoor plants, and that's how I got that interest.
Nice.
So let's move to the top. So guys, we are still near the window. So this is called as a Chinese evergreen, and it is also called as Aglaonema comitatum. And I just bought this plant for like around a month ago, and I love the leaves. I love the leaves of this plant. You see, it's so beautiful, and it's also a very nice home decor. When it gets bigger, like maybe in a year or so, it will be very bushy. It will look very beautiful. It won't get taller, but it will get like bushier. It will it will spread all around. It will look very beautiful. You see this?
Yeah.
This is Chinese evergreen.
So you have kept it hanging like in a...
Yeah, I kept it hanging on a ring, in a ring over there. You see this?
You can keep it outside in the balcony also?
No, you can't keep it in the balcony because it won't live in a direct sunlight. This plant needs moderate light, and water it maybe in 2 weeks, once in 2 weeks, and maybe fertilizer maybe once in a year. Sorry, once in a month.
So what is this in the bottle over here?
This is also Chinese evergreen.
No, this one in the... Yeah.
This is also Chinese evergreen. And what happened, like I was doing a reporting and I somehow broke this
leaf.
So what I did is I put it in the water, and I'm sure if I keep it like this for maybe for like around 2 weeks, it will start rooting, and then I will just keep it inside a pot in a soil, and I will have another plant.
So how many days are these leaves in this water now?
As of now, it's like for like around 1 week. So I'm gonna try to keep in this water for like another week or so, and let's see if I have some roots inside. If it starts rooting, then I feel I'm successful with this, and then I'll just pour it inside the soil. Okay,
so guys, we'll give you an update where if or at all it will start rooting.
You see the leaves, how beautiful it is. It's called Chinese evergreen. So that's also Chinese evergreen. This is also Chinese evergreen, but you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference with these leaves. Here I'll show you. See the difference with these leaves and these leaves. It's very different.
Yeah.
It looks very beautiful and beautiful home decor. I have this plant for like over 2.5 years, and I had just one stem, and from that I've got like 5 other ones. Like I have 6 other ones, so I have total 7 right now.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7.
We have 7 right now. So the mother stem has already died. These are all babies which has grown, and maybe it might also start giving another babies as well. So guys, we'll move to the opposite side. So this is also a hanging plant, and the name of this plant is called Devil's Ivy.
Devil's Ivy again?
Yeah, but the earlier one was a different one. You will see the earlier one was more greener, and this is a different species. And it also looks beautiful when it gives big veil, and it will start falling, and it will look more beautiful than it is right now. And
so this is also so this is also near the window.
There's also another window, but this plant will also grow in a low light. So if I'm keeping this plant away from the window, like somewhere around 10 to 15 feet, still it's okay. It will grow in low light and moderate light as well. You don't have to water it every day. Just water maybe once in a week is enough.
Okay. So guys, you see this is on the opposite side of the Chinese plant, whatever the
Chinese
name.
evergreen.
Yeah, Chinese evergreen one. So here we have these. In this corner we have these
We
two.
have dracaenas.
And on the opposite side it's just one, because down here we also light candles, so we don't want to
here, so we don't want to hurt the plants over here, so I just
yeah,
kept it
and
one
also
away.
like it's not really safe. So friends, it was getting a very long video, and therefore we thought that we'll make a series of this indoor plants at our home. So until now we saw how much? Eight plants, only eight plants in our living room. So yes, you can imagine it's a big living room, but yes, we could cover only 8 because it included also information about the plants if anyone wants. So we will continue in our next episode. We still have much more of them. We have above 45 and we cover only 8. So do keep watching, and we'll see you in our next episode. Till then, take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.